What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on exactly how to make money on Fiverr with selling logos. Okay, so what I've got here is just a profile that I designed a little while ago. When I was starting out online, it was just something that I was doing to make some extra cash. Yeah, so like I'll just show you exactly the analytics. Not much in here, but I made a little kind of cash with it. You see, so you got $369 there. That was 30 orders, and that was just on logos. Okay, so you can see obviously, the order completion rate, so on and so forth. That's all the metrics. Okay, so what I'm going to do basically yeah, I'm just going to show you how to do it. Basically, this was not something I was doing for a long time. Just when I started out online, just to make some extra cash, like I said. But if you were going hard with this and actually, trying with it, you could make some pretty decent money. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through exactly how to set this all up and how to start making money with it, because this is something I've taught quite a few friends and family, but now you get the chance to actually see it as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to exactly how you would go about setting this up in the first place. So I'm just going to open a new tab. Okay, and then we're going to go to Fiverr. So if you were brand new to Fiverr, whatever, the first thing you're going to need to do is set your account up. Okay, I don't need to walk you through that. You just basically, set your account up and yeah, you get started. Okay, so you click I don't know, become a seller or whatever, and then join. Okay, once you've set your account up, you're basically going to be brought through to a home page. Okay, so once you're at that home page, let's just log back in there. Okay, so once you're at a home page, the next thing you're going to want to do is basically create a profile. So you might be like here and whatever else. You just need to fill out all of your details. Okay, so any kind of past experience that you've got that you can bring to the table, you fill that out. Okay, so edit your description, the language, that's quite important because obviously that will depend on how people find your profile. And then any skills that you have. So I've got in here, what you want to do is just simply copy what I've got there, to be honest. So logo design, photo editing, Adobe Photoshop, video editing, web designer, graphic design, Adobe Illustrator, or whatever skill sets you have. If you have different skill sets that you can bring to the table, then that's what you would add in. Okay, so it's suggesting here as well, giving you a few others. Okay, and then it asks you your experience level with it. Are you beginner, intermediate, or expert? Yeah, don't put beginner because it's going to be quite difficult to get jobs like that. At least you need to be at least intermediate level or above. Yeah, education, you just put that in, whatever educations you have. Certification, I don't have any, so I'm not going to put that in. Okay, so then anyway, what you need to do next is yeah, you can preview the public mode. Just check out how your profiles look into other people so they can see. Okay, so you can see here I never even used a real image of myself. I used some other guy. I actually used this guy here for that, but I changed it to this recently, and yeah, that's just my feedback and whatever else. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is create these gigs. Now, what these gigs are is these are your active campaigns that you're running to get people onto your profile. So if you've ever used Fiverr before, then you would know that the platform is basically it's like a search engine in that sense. Yeah, so it allows you to sell services and whatever else. So if you're going to buy something, someone comes in and they're going to look for, I don't even know, just say, let's just have a look. If we say logo design for this video, okay, logo design. So someone who's looking to buy a logo, they'll come in, they'll type that in, and then these results pop up. Okay, now what we want to use this for is to design our gigs. Okay, now within one profile you can have multiple different gigs. Okay, so you could have one for logo design, one for something else, one for this, one for that. Okay, so let's just have a look. Let me just take you back there, sorry. So if we were to go back to the profile, let's just go back to that profile. You'll be able to see all of my different gigs. So I've only got this one, and that one. Okay, so I'll write top quality, original, and SEO content. I'll write professional. I will design professional logo design, professional logo design. Yeah, okay. And I would do business customer vintage logo. This was the one that was actually getting quite a few sales and whatever else. Yeah. Okay, so the way you set this up and the way the metrics should be basically taken from what's working currently on the market. So what you want to do is when you actually come and you switch to buying, you want to come over to this side here And what we want to do is within our logo design, we want to basically sort by best selling. Okay. Now, when we check best selling, let's see, like relevance. Yeah, best selling. We want to go for best selling. And what we want to do is basically check one with quite a lot of reviews. Okay, so and for a reasonable price. Like, so this is £8.63. That's pretty good. You don't want to do those ones because these guys are like very highly qualified. Why they're even, you know, at that level. Okay, so these ones are not bad. And you can see, look, 1,000 plus sales. So, you know, whatever this guy's doing, it's working. Like, first of all, obviously, he's doing a good job at the logos. But whatever he has, like on this profile, is working. Okay, so the images, you can actually just go get some stock images, or on a serious note, like, you know, I'll be honest with you, when I started, I just ripped them from like someone's profile. You can do that. You know, it's not legitimate on Fiverr, but you know, yeah, basically you can see here this is protected and whatever. So he's got a few images that are not protected, so you could potentially rip that because, you know, it's working. People are, you know, people are happy with it and buying from him using those images. Okay, and then what you want to do is, you see this like here, this is going to be what you're going to rip like from the profile. So you're going to see exactly how he set up the offer. So you're just going to replicate it. So whatever he has, look, one PNG, blah blah blah, you can offer a little bit more maybe, but this is like standard. Don't call it monkey gorilla, that's his little thing, you know what I mean? But if we basically look at this, you can see how many concepts they get. So 1, you want to do that. Revisions, how many they get. 3, you want to do that. And when you start off, really and truly, I'll do unlimited revisions. Don't do 3, because that means revisions are just how many times you're prepared to change the image when someone sends it back, like the logo. Do unlimited, because when you're starting out, you know, you need to kind of get someone, you need to attract as many people as possible, and he can afford to do that because he's already built up, established like a kind of, you know, a kind of authority on the platform. Okay, but if you've got no authority, then you need to build that up. Okay, so you can see here like 3-day delivery, I'd keep it to that, and so on and so forth. Yeah, so he's got all that information. So what we're going to do is set that up. I'm actually going to walk you through and show you how to do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is go back to our profile, and we're gonna, what you do is you just go to create a new gig. Okay, now how you title it is from this guy's thing. Yeah, so look, I will design. You'll see a lot of them are always like, I will design, I will design, I will design. That's what they all say. Okay, they all say the same kind of thing. So we're literally just gonna, you know, look, so we're gonna take away that, and that's because, look, it's default to set our design. So our design, yeah, and then if you can't think, like a sport logo, so this is all for sports, you know, like, so you might not want to do a sport logo. This guy's specifying in sports. So let's just say logo design, we go back, like, and this is what I do. If you can't find like an exact thing that's going to be helpful to you, just come back and search it again and find something else that will help. Okay, so we're just gonna see, so these people are let's just have a look if we could find more reviews. Let's see if we sort by relevance what happens. Okay, so there's still quite a few people with quite a few good results. So look, I will design creative logo with all files. Yeah, so that's brilliant. I will design a creative logo with all files. Okay, so I will design, yeah, okay. And what we'll do is just rip that, but we'll do in not 48 hours, we'll do 3 days. Yeah, so like in 2 to 3 days, yeah, or something like that. That's what you do, and that's it. So that's done. Category, whatever category you're in. So obviously if you're on graphic design, logos and whatever else, that's what you're going to do. Okay, then you're going to go like, for what kind of category, like subcategory are you in? So is it 3D, vintage style? So you see my one was vintage before. Okay, that works pretty well on the platform. Hand drawn, whatever kind of logos you want to do, this is what you're going to put. Okay, so watercolor, whatever, signature, so on and so forth. Then you're going to put a couple of tags. So it's giving you like a guide here on the right hand side, you know, the search terms which you feel buyers will be looking for to find your profile. So like, you know, if you were doing like watercolor in that sense, you might do like watercolor logo design. Yeah, okay, a watercolor logo. Okay, That's American written as well. So, and I didn't even spell it right anyway. But watercolor logo. So you see it suggests it there, or transparent logo or something like that, you know. So whatever you think it is, that's what you're going to do. Then you save and continue. Okay, so letters and numbers only, so I can't put that in there, yeah, within 3 days. Okay, so we just do that. And what we're going to do next is go on to the next stage. Okay, so it's giving you a tutorial there. You don't need that because you're getting a tutorial from me. So how you're going to name your packages is basically, we're going to go back to that other gig. This is why you don't want those expensive ones, you see, because I took the name from here, but you don't want to be using their packages because it's way too expensive compared to what you're doing. So you need someone, so you can mix and match this stuff. You see how I'm doing it, yeah? Okay, so what we'll do next is we're going to basically go back to maybe not the sport guy because he's like designing. So you see how people are specifying in, like, you know, YouTube and sports and whatever else, but urban, streetwear, fashion, clothing, blah blah blah. Okay, so what we're going to do is just find one that's a lot more kind of appealing price wise. So you can do set maximum of 10, so that would just completely just, you know, filter all of these results for us. Okay, and then now we're going to find one with a lot of sales. Okay, so to business, this is vintage. That's good enough, to be honest. All you need to do is tweak it for what you do. Okay, so I would always start off with a basic pack of £5. Okay, so that's the bare minimum. So obviously the reason why this is 432 or something, I think Fiverr put some charge on it or something. It'll cost like £5 with the tax or VAT, whatever it is. But yeah, so logo, transparency, high resolution, source file, so on and so forth. Okay, so he's not giving away the source file here. I would probably give that, and all that is the raw design that you've done. Okay, so they can go and use it elsewhere and convert it into any format that they want to. So anyway, if we obviously come down here, you can see name your package. We'll just basically say, look, he's got like copper, silver and gold. Yeah, so we could do like basic, intermediate, yeah, if that's how you spell it, and advanced. Okay, and then what we could do is or small, medium and big, like small, medium and big. Yeah, you can even do that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is describe the package. Okay, so you will get blah 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 blah. That's what you're going to tell them all the time. Okay, so let's just have a look at that. You see, that's perfect. Yeah, how many revisions? Unlimited. I would do unlimited to start off. So that's how we're going to change it. Then the next thing we're going to do is you will get blah 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 blah, and just offer the same things here. Okay, these ones are good. 2 logo concepts, so they're going to do 2 versions of the logo. Okay, and then this one, unlimited revisions. Okay, yep, 100% satisfaction. Then we're just literally going to rip this, like, you know, for whatever it is. Okay, so this one is how many days delivery? 2 days plus. If you want it in 1 day, he charges $8.63, so that makes it $12.95 straight away. You see, so this is like a little booster. Okay, because most people are going to say, yeah, I'll take the 1 day because it happens, yeah? And you get loads of tips and stuff if you do well, like if you do a good job, okay? So you can watch out for those tips. So delivery, 2 days, then revisions, we're going to do unlimited, okay? Then concepts, like I would only do 1 here, don't do 2 on the first one. Source file, yes. Logo transparency, yes, because we're doing watercolor and all that stuff, yeah, okay? 3D mockup, no. Social media kit, no. Vector file, no. Like you can do that at a cost if you want to, yeah. And then price $5, okay. So you can see this is how you set it up. Delivery time for this one, let's have a look what he's got. 2 days, 2 days. So he's doing all of them within 2 days. Okay, so 2 days, 2 days. Select unlimited, unlimited, and then initial concepts. I'd only do 1 on this. For this one, I'll do 2. Okay, source file, yes, I would always give the source file. Logo transparency, I'll give that. High res, yes, okay. High res, yes, we'll give that in this one. And let's see what else he's got. Vector file, yes, he's giving it away in that one. So vector file, he's giving away in that one. And this last one is everything. He's just literally giving away everything. Okay, 3D mockup. I mean, do you need to give a 3D mockup? Yeah, he's giving it away. Okay. Oh, I've just done it reversed. You've probably seen that watching this video as well. So that one was the small one, and that would have been the big. It's completely back to front in here, because I swear it's the other way around on this thing. Yeah, see, so it's the other way around here. So don't make those stupid mistakes like me. So you would basically reverse all of this. So this would be like that one. The middle one remains the same. And this one would be, you know, source file and logo transparency. Okay, then we do $5. That's why I couldn't understand why it wasn't working. Okay, and what we're gonna do is standard. That one's 30. Okay, and then the other one was 70, and this is in dollars. I think like in pounds, obviously in the UK you do it a bit, you know, in pounds or whatever. So extra fast delivery, you can do that at a cost. Okay, so we'll see what he's charging for that. It was £8 something, 8.63, and then on the big pack it's 12.95. Okay, so on the basic it's 8.63. It's about $10. Okay, in 1 day. Okay, 1 day, and we'll do it for that, and then 1 day, and then $15 on that one. Okay, additional revisions. Okay, so for additional revisions, on the basic one we'll do let's have a look. So he's doing 5 revisions. We're doing unlimited, so we don't need to do that. Okay, high resolution, extra, just 5, because you're just given. To be honest, what you'll be surprised at is whether you do, like, I just deliver the same service all the time. I don't know how you do it, but 90% of the time I'm delivering the exact same thing. Like whether someone pays 5 or 50, they get the same kind of thing. So it's quite interesting on Fiverr. Stationary design, so like vector images, you know, if you don't give that on the first one, maybe an extra $5 or $10, whatever. Yeah, if they really need it, they'll do that. Okay, all right, so save and continue. So once you set that up tailored to how you want it, you know, so description is minimum 100. Package description is too long. So what package description is too long? What one? It's not red, I can't see. Let's just have a look what one it is. Okay, let's have a look. So just make sure that's short. I don't know what the hell, what one is too long here. Maximum 100 characters. I do not know what one is too long, but you would just tweak that. So obviously, you know, it's not too long in that sense. Okay, so I'm just going to continue because we'll be stuck here all day with this thing. So briefly describe your gig. Okay, so this is like this part down here. Okay, so this is the description. Okay, so you can literally, don't rip it because Fiverr will know. Okay, but what you'll do is basically, you know, look, why choose me? Okay, so why choose me? Yeah, hello, my name is Leon and this is my watercolor logo designs gig. Yeah, okay, whatever, however you want to word it, make it sound a bit exciting. And then look, you might say like how much years experience you have. 3 years experience. Okay, over so you take that out if you ain't got the client. Super fast delivery. Okay, yeah, so professional and fast customer support. Yep. Okay, and then you put what you have. Okay, so you say I have 3 years experience in graphic design, so on and so forth. Okay, and then you just change it all to fit what you want. Now, frequently asked questions, these are objection handles. So some people are going to be a bit skeptical and they have a few questions. Well, you just need to copy these and then just literally like put these answers into however it makes sense to you. So if you put What do I need to get started? You can see what they've written. You need to respond with a short brief, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and you'll just add like multiple ones of these, and that's what will sit down there. Okay, so once you've done that, you're going to save and continue. Okay, and now this is going to be the message that someone receives after they've made an order. So after someone's actually made an order, this is going to be the first message that they receive. So this is what like, in order for you to have a good service, you have to kind of understand what works. Okay, so if you give them a bad message, then they're not going to give you the right information as a request, so you won't be able to get the job done, and it can get quite annoying if you don't do that. Okay, so the best way to do this is to simply buy someone else's gig. Like, there's nothing else I can recommend. If you buy someone else's, you'll see what message they send out, and then that will give you an idea of what requirements you need. But look, they've given you examples here like specifications, dimensions, guide, background materials. So say, hey, thanks for purchasing my services. Yeah, all I need from you now is the topic or the brand name, niche or something, color, and font or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I look forward to doing business with you. So that's like, after someone buys your thing, this is what they'll get. Okay, and then save and continue. So after you've done that, you want to add some images for the front of the gig. So like this basically, when someone's on here, like for this thing here, yeah, these, you want to add some images. Now you can go get some stock images, or like I said, the unethical ways to kind of take it from somewhere else. But based on whatever design you're going to do, you would basically take that. So look, if I'd save that to the desktop and then upload that here, so that was, it never saved properly. So logo design, so you could just get it off Google or something like that, so look, something like this. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, it's actually a Fiverr. That was from Fiverr as well. Okay, so if you save something like this, let's just see how that is. That's a WP again, so let's see this one, JPEG. Okay, so that's what we would take and move to trash. And then what we're gonna do is drag that on. Okay, so it needs to be a minimum size. So what we could do here is tools, size, medium or something. So whatever ones you like if you like something like this, then use that, whatever. Yeah, okay, this is going to be like your thing of how you sell the actual design. Okay, JPEG image, brilliant. Then we're going to get that and we're going to drag that on. So that's done. Now if you had a video tutorial, you could do that, or any PDFs, you could do that. So once we've done that, save and continue. Almost there. Publish the gig. So after, I'm actually going to publish this so you can see it. That's your link to share it to people. Okay, click done, and this will show you like the stats of your gigs and whatever. Like all mine are cancelled obviously because from before, so this shows you clicks, views, and so once you've done this is the most difficult part, because 90% of people do this and then they kind of don't know what to do next. Now this is the most important part of this video. After you've actually done this, you need to find how you're going to get people to the actual gig, and that requires you to have sales. And if you got no credibility or no track record, then no one's going to buy from you. So what you need to do next is actually a technique that I only share with certain people, but you have to go and get friends and family, like 5 of them, to come and randomly buy this. So you go and give £5 or something to each of your friends and family. It's only going to be £25. You get them to buy the gig. So you give them the link to get to your gig. You get them to buy it, and then you get them to leave feedback. And it's the only way you get started. Okay. And once you've done that, you'll get like a few feedbacks on your account and on your thing. Get them to do like 100% delivery, 100% order completion, all of that. Okay. And then once they've done that, you basically will have some reviews on the product. Okay, so that's just like a customer. That was like a late delivery. Okay, so yeah, once you've done that, that's how you're going to get the kind of momentum to start, you know, getting organic people, like random customers. Okay, and once you've done that, honestly, you'll start seeing them come in all the time, because Fiverr will start promoting your site, now your page, sorry, your profile. And what's interesting is like if someone types logo design, yeah, like Fiverr's one of the biggest sites. Look, or look, cheap logo design, yeah. So cheap logo design service, you'll see Fiverr pop up, like it'll be in the top, like look, there it is right there. So this keyword, all of these things, the reason why Fiverr is so good is because it ranks for all of these. It's a big, massive authority website, and it's got like millions and millions of people searching every month there. And then they come on like from Google and places like that, and then they click, and then they land on these parts. Do you see? So this is how you can make some good money. Like people coming from Google, and then if you're here in the top of Fiverr, you're going to make a lot of money, because if they're pushing your profile, you can see this guy's like probably getting orders like non-stop. Too many. Let's see how many he's got in the queue. Look, 33 orders in the queue. And I swear to you, most people do not even buy that basic package. They usually buy the standard one. Like that's the most common one that gets sold. Yeah. Okay. So I hope you look, the guy's all the way in India. You see, you can make so much money on this platform, honestly. Just make sure you deliver a good service, you know, communicate well with your customers, and that should be it. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and also, you know, leave a like on this video, get some engagement so I can get that momentum going, just like when you go and buy your own gigs. Okay, so make sure you do that. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.